Hi.
Are we up to the challenge?
We is.
You know, people have challenged me in the past, Bucky.
They have. Like you eat that pepper.
My brother challenged me to eat a Carolina Reaper.
I accepted the challenge. The Carolina Reaper. It's hot.
Okay, swallow it.
Okay, cut.
Does his face look red?
Cut.
Just think
Hot.
He just threw that piece of pepper somewhere.
It's like he got pepper sprayed.
Okay, people, bring the milk. Somebody cut it. This video. Make sure.
Yes.
Did I back down?
No, you dummy.
I do have a problem backing down from challenges.
You do.
And,
you do.
My good friend from down under, Raoul Madblood,
Yes.
he sent me some Vegemite.
Talk about that. That was nasty.
He sent that and he challenged me to eat it and film myself doing it. Oh, my goodness. That is really horrible. Ugh. They eat this stuff?
Don't want that.
Did I back down from that challenge?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
My brother from down under, he challenged me again. Challenged me to watch and review
Yes.
in the year 2889,
Yes.
which we did.
We did.
And as soon as Bucky gets back there, we're going to give our review on it.
We is.
Okay, Bucky.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, yes.
What did one pickle say to the other pickle?
I don't know. What does one pickle say to another pickle?
Are you ready? Are you ready, Patience? Are you ready for this? Deal with it.
Deal with it. That was good, Bucky. That was a
That
good
was a
joke.
good one. Was that good,
That was-
Patience?
Whatever
Was that
joke book you got that out of,
That was good.
did you? Yeah, library.
Yes,
Yes.
I love the library.
Okay,
I love it.
Okay, get back there
Hey,
on that.
Doc. Hey, Doc.
Hey, yeah.
What's brown
Ooh,
and sticky?
brown and stinky.
Sticky.
No.
Sticky.
What's
sticky.
brown? What's brown and sticky?
Look, sticky tape. Sticky.
I don't know.
What's brown and sticky?
I don't know what's brown and sticky.
Patience, do you know? Do you know? Do you know, Doc? Do you know? You ready? You
I'm
ready
ready.
for this, Patience?
I don't know.
Are you ready, Doc? You ready? Are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go. A stick. Was that good?
Gus, rim shot.
Was that? Did I get you? Did I get you?
Yeah, it was. Get back there.
Stop like this, please.
Patience. In the year 2889.
Yes.
Take one.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
I was challenged by Raoul Madblood.
Yes.
Yes, he is half of the team of the Madbloods, who are amazing punk rock group in Australia. The other half of the group is Yoshi, Sweet Yoshi.
Yes.
So shout out to them. They challenged us to watch the movie in the year 2889. And you know what? No, it wasn't the year 2525. 2889. Okay, so a little background on this film before we start. So this is a remake. It's a remake of the film known as The Day the Earth Ended, filmed in 1955. In this movie,
Yes.
in the year 2889,
Yes.
doesn't actually take place in 2889. just so happens that the movie studio American International owned the rights to the Jules Verne, possibly Jules Verne, his brother may have wrote it, short story called In the Year 2889. So being that they owned the rights to it, they slapped this title on this subpar remake. If you have a chance,
Yes?
go watch The Day the Earth Ended. It's slightly better.
Yes.
And I like the creature better. But I'm digressing.
You is.
Hey, Bucky.
Yes, Doctor. Yes,
Go ahead. Run that I digress.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
Hey! What do you think, Bucky?
I don't get it.
It's like how they could have made the film better.
I don't get it.
Back to the movie. In the year 2889. It was a remake, and it's basically a word-for-word remake with only a few differences. You know what, Bucky?
Yes, Doctor.
It was really sad that Larry didn't make it.
Yes.
Roll that little brief.
Roll that film. Roll it, roll it.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm afraid he didn't make it. But there's always hope. Come, let's go inside.
Okay, Larry didn't make it, and Larry looked like a real winner.
Yes.
Let's talk about the players.
What about him?
Let's talk about the fellow who played Steve.
Does anybody care?
I care.
Okay.
What's the name of the actor?
Paul Peterson.
Paul Peterson played Steve. He's the hero. And Paul was one of the original Musketeers. And suddenly I'm slapped with a copyright violation because Bucky's singing the Mickey Mouse March. Okay, Bucky, stop before we get, don't mess with Disney.
Don't mess with Disney.
No, they'll, the black van will be outside the house.
Did you like Annette? That was a Musketeer.
I'm too young for really that whole thing.
You watch it in reruns, Doc.
No,
It's great. You do.
Okay, so Mr. Peterson was an original Musketeer, and his career didn't really go anywhere after the Donna Reed show. And he ended up in a bunch of low-budget movies, and after that he started a support group and an advocacy group for child actors. We're moving on to Captain John Ramsey. What's the name of that actor?
You mean Neil Fletcher?
Neil Fletcher played Captain John Ramsey, a retired Navy captain who was involved with the Matsu H-bomb test and the Matsu monkeys.
Yes.
The Matsu monkeys.
Yes.
This film needed some Matsu monkeys. Okay. Anybody else we got written down there on that whiteboard?
Oh, Tim, the drunk who looks like Ben Johnson.
Tim did look a lot like Ben Johnson.
A drunk Ben Johnson.
He looked like just like rolling out of the gutter Ben Johnson.
He was Bill Thurman, and then we had Joanna.
Who played Joanna?
It was Shararta Dougherty.
Charlotte Dougherty.
Yes.
Yes.
Something like that.
And she was the love interest. She was Steve's love interest. She was the daughter of Captain John Ramsey.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Nope. That's all you got listed.
Okay, that's all I have listed. Okay.
But
so
Steve had a brother, Granger.
Steve did have a brother, Granger.
And he was messed up from the radiation.
He was messed up from the radiation. We're going to give it... Okay, go back. Ready?
No, wait. And then there was
Jada?
Jabba. Not to be confused with Java the Hutt.
I thought it was Jada.
No,
call her Jada because
No,
I
it's
don't want to
Jabba.
confuse her with Jabba.
Jabba the Hutt.
Okay. The bomb drops, the big bomb, and there's this valley surrounded by lead-infused ore with a volcanic spring that creates an updraft to keep the radiation from settling in this valley.
Yes.
Yes, Captain John Ramsey
Yes.
lives there, stocks up with enough food and supplies for 3 people for 4 months, 3 months, 6 months,
I think it was 3 months now.
3 months, hoping to be able to ride out any catastrophe.
Yes.
Well, Larry didn't make it.
Fatality.
Larry was the fiance.
Well, he didn't want to live there. He didn't want to come and live there.
He was engaged to be married to
Joanna.
Joanna.
Yes.
Yes. Well, the bomb drops. Larry doesn't make it there, but several other people do. Okay. Knocking at the door is Granger
Yes.
and
And
his
Steve.
brother Steve.
Steve and his brother Granger.
Yes. And, well, Granger has radiation poisoning. He got this big, ugly thing on his face. He drops in comes Steve. He makes eye contact with
Joanna.
Joanna. You can see where this is going. Okay, so,
And all Granger wants to eat is meat.
well, that comes
Meat.
later. It seems
Meat.
like Granger suddenly kind of recovers from his radiation poisoning because he's at stage 1. The H-bomb has caused mutations. Stage 1 is you're mutated and you're sort of immune to picking up REMs and RADs
Shazam!
and radiation contamination.
Yes.
Yes, stage 2, you're mutating slightly and you're hungry for
Well, he was definitely mutated.
meat.
Meat.
Yeah,
meat.
then there's stage 3
Raw
where
meat.
you're
Not in the can. Not in
mutated
the
in
can. He wanted raw meat.
stage 4 where you may be invulnerable. But I'm jumping ahead of things.
He only wanted
Okay.
meat, and he didn't want to get wet.
Next at the door is Mickey and Jada Jabba.
It's Jabba.
Shh.
Not to be confused with Java. I like coffee, but I ain't allowed to have none.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have any coffee. Okay, we got to get through this. We got to get through this. And we have like clips of from the day the Earth ended.
And you know what?
What?
Java's a cheapie.
She is a cheapie.
She's a cheapie.
Oh, okay.
She's so cheapie from the dime store.
She's a cheapie. She's a dime store cheapie.
You and your dime store stuff. You're cheap. A cheapie.
Okay, next at the door is Mickey and his cheapie girlfriend. She's what they would call nowadays, perhaps, an exotic dancer?
Yes?
Yes, and he is her manager / boyfriend, maybe. Next at the door
Yes?
is Tim.
Yes.
Yes, he's the local alcoholic, wandering around, checking his still. He happened to wander up to the house.
He's a rancher.
Well, that's what they said. I think he ran to some vodka.
But he's not near them. He's on the other side of the clouds. Of the fog, the clouds, the cliff, whatever.
He shows up. Okay, so there's 7 people, and once again, like the several movies back, this film does have a 10 Little Indians reference,
Yes.
which I find amazing. Okay, 10 Little Indians.
One little, 2 little,
Okay, good enough.
3 little, and
Good enough. Put it
4
up.
little.
Bucky.
What the?
We gotta get through this review.
5 little.
Okay, so this movie is about
7
you-
little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys.
Okay. This movie's about the human interaction amongst the devastation of the human race and how the fight for food and against mutants and, hey, look, a clip from the original movie.
Yes?
Watch this. Happy landings.
Roll that bell. Roll it. Roll.
Happy landing, sweetheart.
that was the Mickey and Jabba character from the other movie. Let's talk about the scary parts of this movie before we rate this film.
Okay, Doc.
Okay. There were 3 scary parts of the movie.
Yes?
We're going to go least scariest to scariest.
Yes.
First scariest, the mutant.
You mean the monster?
The monster.
I think he kind of looked like Barnabas Collins when he was an old man and Julia was trying to heal him.
Okay. Ready? The second scariest part of the movie. Jabba dancing.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
The third scariest part of the movie. I think I may have shed a tear for this one. It's horrifying. Bucky,
Yes?
roll that film.
No! Don't break my jug, please!
I'm going to rate this film. I cannot honestly recommend it. What do you think? And keep it short this time, Bucky.
Well, Doc,
Go ahead.
it did have in it the one thing that I hate most about a movie. When you can't tell if it's day or night. That
Yeah.
drives me crazy.
They did the whole night filter thing. They shot it all during the day, and the exterior shots were simulated night. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
And I do have to say that the mask, I think I seen that back at Woolworth when I was a kid.
The monster mask was
I think I seen it at the Woolworth.
it was unique.
Despite all of this, Doc, I really liked it.
Bucky,
I did.
Bucky
I
liked it.
did. I had a big bowl of popcorn.
Okay.
I had a big glass of root beer.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
And I liked it. And more made me laugh during the movie. I would give it 3.5 stars.
Amazing. I kind of enjoyed it because I was having fun with my friends.
You was laughing.
Me and Bucky had a heck of a good time.
And Morty.
So, Raul, thank you for the challenge. I'm going to rate this for me, because I had a good time.
Can I just say to Raul
Yes.
that this movie has a better rating than his Vegemite? That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I like this movie better than Vegemite.
Yes.
So, I give it a 2 skulls. 2 skulls because I had a good time watching it with my friends. So, hey, until next week, my friends, remember, as always, put your socks on before your shoes.
Keep it scary.
Hey, keep it scary, my friends. Hey,
Keep it
Bucky.
scary. Yes, Doctor.
Cut
yes,
that film.
Doctor. Cut that film.